Hey guys, good morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning and we are on our way to Mr. Cheftush. I have all my luggage with me here because guess where we're going? We're going to the trials. The 6-pack trials. Oh my god, I can't see nothing. Anyways, so I'm taking the Spitfire for only until we reach Mr. Cheftush, and from there we're gonna continue with his truck and TR250. The Spitfire unfortunately is gonna stay in his garage. So anyways, I need to drive. One Candidate is not very safe, so we're gonna do a little bit of filming along the way. Alright, here we are at Mr. Cheftush. He has the trailer and the truck ready to go. I don't know whose that is, it's not David. Anyway, unfortunately we're gonna have to leave the Spitfire here in David's garage, but at least now I can say that when I went to the trials I took the Spitfire. So anyways, let me call him and see if he's up, and we're gonna go from there.
Me?
Yeah, a little bit in the dark.
Yeah, well, that's probably better.
Yeah.
Yeah, see me in the dark.
It's more scary.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is Cheftush as well, and we are on our way. We have the trailer behind us, and we also have a nice 1976 TR6 that's following us. That's Scott, who didn't turn on his lights. Yeah. Okay, there's still clouds, but at least now we can see each other with David and myself and Scott in the back. I don't know, we can't see him in the mirror. He's behind the trailer, but he's following us in his TR6. So we are on our way to Niagara Falls. We're gonna cross there at the Peace Bridge to Buffalo, and 10:30 I think we have
Well, it's supposed to be 10 o'clock.
Oh,
10
okay.
a.m. We're supposed to be having breakfast at Millie's Diner,
Millie's Diner.
meeting up with a bunch of guys.
Okay, that's where the American group is meeting us, and then we continue to
Willoughby, Ohio.
that's where we're gonna stay tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna continue our way to Lexington, Kentucky, where the trials show is this year. So we're looking forward to that.
And the weather looks fantastic.
Yeah, we looked at the forecast and the weather looks fantastic. Not even a drop of rain all the way till Monday when we're gonna be home. So it's gonna be 24 to 33 degrees with sometimes sunny, sometimes sun and cloud, sometimes sun and cloud. So it's gonna be fantastic show. All right, here's the Peace Bridge. Looks very peaceful. Let's see if we can see Niagara Falls.
You might be able to see the mist.
Almost. I wonder if there's like a barrier before you
Yeah.
fall off.
Yes, there is.
Okay. Well, let's see what's gonna happen at the border. A Bulgarian like me needs to go like this with 2 passports and a permanent resident card, because in the old passport I have my American visa. So, alright, so that took a while actually in the borders because I'm Bulgarian, so they needed to stamp me and they needed lots of stuff done. So it took us about 45 minutes I think at the borders. So we are behind schedule. Everybody's waiting for us now. So unfortunately, being Bulgarian delayed everybody. So anyways, we just stopped for gas. David put gas.
Starting route to Aunt Millie's Family Restaurant.
And we are on our way. Hopefully we're gonna catch up with the guys. So Scott is no longer with us. He continued when we got pulled over at the borders. He's already with the other guys, so we need to drive and catch up with them. Maybe we see Scott's car, but where are the other cars?
The destination is on your right.
Oh,
Aunt Millie's
there.
Family Restaurant.
All right, so we had a great breakfast, nice and nutritious, and now we're leaving. So this is Skip and this is Randy.
Pursue your happiness.
Welcome to Pennsylvania. All right, so we are stopping here for a quick bathroom visit, I guess. Maybe I should get something to drink. And we're gonna continue. So we are just entering Pennsylvania, out of New York, entering Pennsylvania, which is gonna be for a very short period of time because we're gonna exit Pennsylvania soon and be in Ohio. All right, we are in Ohio already, probably 10 minutes away from the hotel. So we just stopped for gas here because tomorrow we're gonna need to leave early. And here is Skip. I don't know, did you just take a shower? He's driving with his top down. He's driving with his top down and it started raining. So he got a little wet, but he's not made out of sugar, so he's not gonna melt. That's a beautiful TR6.
All right, our last stop of the day out of Sheets, about 10 minutes away from. No, don't film me filming.
That's free narrating. What do you want?
Anyway, we're almost at the hotel, about 10 minutes away. So last fill up, and you're ready to go.
Well, 2 minutes later, and the sun is out.
I'm getting a sunburn over here on my arm.
Look at that.
Yeah. Skip puts his top up, sun comes out.
Absolutely. He got wet though before that. So, all right. So now we are the next day. I don't know what date. It doesn't matter. We arrived at the hotel yesterday. We stayed here for the night.
240 meters.
And now it is about 7 o'clock in the morning and we're heading to Lexington, Kentucky, hoping to be there by 3 or 4 o'clock. So we shall see. We have to go through Cincinnati, you said?
Yeah.
And the traffic there supposedly is horrible. We're gonna be there during rush hour. So we shall see. Alright, we got split up right after the hotel for whatever reason. And now we are on our own, but we are almost at the next stop where we should have breakfast, I guess, or not.
Well, we got to get gas first.
Well,
So it's a
just
gas station, and then we got to have something to eat since we didn't get any breakfast in the hotel.
Yeah, so anyways, we don't know where our trials are, and since we're like acting as the support vehicle, we're just hoping that they don't have any issues on the road, but apparently we're gonna meet them there. We'll see who's gonna arrive first. Looks like they took a different route. Doesn't matter because we have the same stop point, so hopefully we're gonna meet them there. Who said there's no team porters in the States? And our guys are here already.
That's pretty good because we were booking it.
Since we are in US, let's do the Canadian thing and go for breakfast in Tim Hortons. Alright, we had a nice breakfast and now we are on our way. So we have another stop before we get to the hotel. David can tell you more about the next stop.
Yeah, ice cream.
Yay!
Supposed to be ice cream. We're going to Mason, Ohio.
Mason, Ohio now. We're almost at our next stop where we heard that somebody's gonna be screaming.
I scream.
Oh, you scream, okay. So the group this time managed to stay together almost. There's lots of trucks trying to separate us, but somehow we got together.
Poor Scotty and the old yellow Inca 76 doesn't have overdrive, so he's struggling to keep up to the 2.6s with overdrive.
Yeah, he's getting like 120k, probably doing like 4,000 RPM.
In
Huh?
1.1 kilometers.
I'm sure this engine doesn't mind it.
Destination on the left in 1 kilometer.
This is who screams. Who screams?
I scream.
Ice cream. That's a nice picture. 3 beautiful TR6s. Cincinnati. We're still in Ohio.
Baseball stadium.
A nice truck.
Big truck.
The longest truck in the world. Alright, just kidding. We're not in Ohio. We're in Kentucky already. Or we're just entering Kentucky.
100 meters. Destination on the right, 1801 Newton Pike.
Alright, so we made it to Kentucky finally, to our hotel. There are a few TR6s here already. We can see them parked here and there. And we just saw a 350, 250, whatever we should call that thing, passed by. Sounded like a Chevy. I guess we're gonna see it later. So we're gonna go register and yeah, we're gonna be back. Alright, here's some of the Triumphs.
How you doing, guys? Good, how yourself? Good. Looks like that's the spot for bar. Yeah, it looks like it. Mine looks sort of shady.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, so she's finally out of the trailer. So I guess we're gonna go for a little ride today and get her ready for the show tomorrow. From inside.
Yeah. Except for the squeaking wheel.
Yeah.
Phil? Hey, John. How are you? I gotta go for a spin first.
That is a beautiful car.
Thanks, Phil.
I haven't seen it before. I
Thanks.
love the
Yeah,
the color on the top.
match the wheels, hopefully.
Yeah, it looks really cool. When did you finish it?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, literally 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. It's really kind of the first that's been out, so hopefully I make it out and back. Thanks, Tom.
Quiet. The rusty beauties are sleeping. Well, they're not rusty, but they are beauties, aren't they? And they're sleeping. So it's like 6:30 in the morning, and I'm having my morning coffee. So last night we had a blast. It was fantastic. There was a complimentary barbecue with the club, and I met lots of people who I only knew from the group on Facebook, or people who commented on my videos, and it was lots of fun meeting all of them in person. And yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. So today there are multiple drives organized by the club. People are gonna choose different routes, or some are gonna go on their own, like in small groups. Everybody can do whatever they want today. And tomorrow is gonna be the car show, when everybody is gonna be here again on this parking lot. This is where the show is gonna be. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be fun 3 days. The first day was fantastic already, and the first night.
Safer that way.
Everybody's getting ready for the day. Nice. It's chilly in the moment. It's about 8 degrees Celsius, but it's gonna be a beautiful day later. It's gonna be in 20s Celsius. So we're looking forward to a nice day. All right, so Dave is packing the trunk with spare parts, tools,
Camera gear. Like
camera gear.
Camera.
Oh my god.
Cooler.
The cooler with drinks, no beer, and we're gonna go to a drive through a tunnel apparently that leads to some red river and stuff. So I don't know exactly where we're going, but we're gonna find out. So it's a club organized drive, so we will see how many cars are gonna join, and it involves about 4 hours of driving, I believe, and few stops for photo shoots and for lunch. And then we're gonna be back at the hotel, and we'll see what the next event is gonna be. So stay tuned. So the cars that I showed you earlier, they all left this morning. They went for another tour. I think they were going through some distilleries to see how bourbon is made. Well, I used to make my own moonshine in Bulgaria, so I know how to make that. So we're gonna go to do something else. Did you go sit built through the wheel? Steering wheel? Alright, let's go line up with the other guys and get ready for the drive.
This is the first adventure for this car, so it's a real adventure because we don't know whether we're going to make it back or not.
Never tested on a long trip. What's the longest you've been driving on this car? Like
Half an hour?
Yeah.
Half an hour? To your place, basically, and back.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we're going on a 5-hour drive, 4 to 5 hour drive.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Well, we have lots of tools. We have parts.
We have some electrical stuff.
Yeah, we hope we don't need them.
Full tank of gas.
Yeah, full tank of amps. So we should have enough amps to come home, right? Okay. So here's everybody else. There's We've been given a map here, so we know where we're going. Have instructions, so we're not gonna be lost. Alright, we're on the country roads, and car drives fantastic so far. Somebody's enjoying it.
We keep spitting rocks out of our tires.
Yeah.
Well, we hope it's rocks and not nuts and bolts.
Or shims. Alright. That wasn't 4.5 miles. Oh, we kept going straight, okay. I'm gonna lose my kidneys.
That is a rock.
Don't touch. Alright. What was that? A buckle. This hit me in the head. Alright, our first stop. The car performs as it was expected. Perfect. Absolutely no issues. Drive
We got up
fantastic.
to 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, a little bit quicker than Chef was expecting for his shakedown, but it's good. On the highway, it did 70, and no shaking, no rattling. Alright, we're going through some really nice scenic roads here. Dave is now driving like a racer. He got the
Listen to that exhaust.
Yeah. The car is like doing really well. The only gauge that is not working well is this one because it goes down all the time. We try to keep it up and it goes down.
It's quite the road, eh?
Yeah. Like,
Wow. Cool.
yeah. So that was the attraction of the day?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I enjoy the road here. Nice. part of the group. There's only 4 cars left, so we're going back to try and find them because there's no cell signal here, so we can't even call them.
And we're back in the
Ah, that's nice. And we're back in the tunnel. I told you we're gonna get there. Okay. Okay, so we heard from the other guys they missed a turn over here. They continued that way. So now they're coming back. We're waiting here for them. And we're gonna be passing through the tunnel for a 3rd time now, so so we had some bonus passes. Now this road becomes more and more interesting. I love it. It reminds me of our roads in Bulgaria. We have lots of these through the mountains. Alright, so we made it to our lunch place. We're gonna go have some pizza. It was a great drive. I love it. I love it. It really reminds me of Bulgaria and some of the routes there, except the roads are a little bit wider. But that was a really scenic road, so I enjoyed it. Hotel now. We came back, it's 5:30, so our 4 or 5 hours drive turned into a 7 hours drive. Well, look at the traffic, but somehow we didn't get into it. So the car was doing great. Let's ask the owner. Are you happy?
Extremely happy.
Any-
That was quite the trial for the first outing. We pushed it pretty hard,
Yeah.
and it performed flawlessly. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
And it got us home, most importantly, without
Absolutely.
any issues.
Absolutely no complaints. It was a great drive, no issues at all.
And it sounds great.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been pumping it all the way just to hear it.
Over there.
Yeah, we need to find our spot now because now we are going to our dedicated spot for the show tomorrow.
Hey. That was a good drive.
Oh,
Hey!
oh.
You almost got run over.
250. This is the 250. Okay. So these are our competitors.
You go there? Yeah.
Alright, so that was our trip from Ontario to Kentucky, and our first day at the show with lots of fun driving around. And like I said, I met so many people that I only knew by name, and now to put the face next to the name, it was a great experience for me. Everybody was so nice, and I got such a warm welcoming to the club, so I'm really, really happy about that. So we're gonna show the actual show in the next video, because this one becomes way too long, and I decided to end it here. So stay tuned for part 2, in which we're gonna show the all the cars. I took a video of each and every one, so we're gonna see them all, and yeah, and it's gonna be fun. So thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next one very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye.